Hey everyone, it's Zach here for some more Series 12 VGC 2020 Ranked Ladder. Today, once again, we're continuing with Yveltal and Zacian. I do like this team, but it's something that I'm excited to move past once I get back from my vacation in Florida. I'm still doing some bulk recording, so if you guys enjoy this content at any point in time, don't forget to like and subscribe. The rental code's right here if you guys want to try it out, and let me know what you think about the team. Today in the comment section down below, I want to know what's your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, and I would have to say, I love all the starters, but if I had to pick one mon, it would probably be Zapdos. Zapdos is used a lot on Kyogre teams, so I definitely do appreciate it, and Zapdos was always the coolest of the three birds in the original games. But we're going to jump into the battles, and hopefully we have some good ones. If my voice sounds weird, it's allergies. It's weird. You turn 30 and you get allergies. It kind of stinks. Not a fan of it. But we got, we got Incine, Groudon, Xerneus, okay. So what do we want to do here? We have to worry about the Will-O-Wisp from Weezing and Sableye. Only one of them can be Focus Sash, though. And who do I want in the back? I think the priority for Rillaboom is pretty good here. As much as I would love Regieleki, it really doesn't do much against the Groudon. Okay, Sableye, Groudon. We do get the Intimidate off. I think here, I want to Parting Shot the Groudon and just switch into the Yveltal, because as much as getting burned on Yveltal would stink, it's not as bad as getting burned on Zacian. My biggest concern here right now is Fake Out going into Incineroar and letting the Sugar Berry get burned without doing anything with it, because the Protect or the switch for Zacian is actually really obvious. Groudon's just gonna Protect. Okay. I want to switch in Rillaboom here. And if we get some chip on the Groudon, we're in a pretty decent position. Although you could switch into Xerneus. But then again, you burn your Fake Out. Okay, so that is going to be the Sableye. So unfortunately, this means like we Dynamax first. So unless we start grabbing some really good knockouts, Max Darkness will do a lot into Sableye. And just get the one shot actually. And yeah, there's the parting shot. I think switching back into Incine is pretty safe here. Although we could max Airstream and guarantee really good damage on... Ooh, okay. Do you max Xerneus here? Oh. Yeah, okay. That doesn't do much. And there's the Geomancy. Xerneus is making quite the comeback. We could max guard here. Does Dazzling Gleam get the knockout when we're Dynamaxed? Just a fake out. And the Moonblast. Okay. I kind of want to fake out in Sacred Sword. Because I could see the Protect here from Xerneus. Or a Dynamax. Okay, so we call the Protect. And we just get the knockout. A double up into the Incine is really bad here because I want to parting shot here. We have to go for the Xerneus. Moonblast into the Incine. Oh, that just gets the knockout. So does P-Blades knock out and grassy terrain? Yes. They haven't Dynamax yet. So if they're Assault Vest Groudon, which from the switching I would have to say it probably is. They probably have Max Flare. Okay. They should Dynamax here. If they don't have Flare, we're... Oh, wait, they're not Assault Vest, so they might not have Flare. There's the Rockfall. We should take that decently well. I lied. A critical hit. Good game. So my play should have been making the safe bet to preserve the fake out. So I should have switched. I should have hard switched Incine into Rillaboom. And it's all tied up. Okay, so do I want Rillaboom? And if I do want Rillaboom, like, who do I drop? I want to go Yveltal. Venusaur Dusclops. So you definitely have Groudon in the back. And I just want to get Venusaur off the board. Although you could switch in the Groudon. Yeah, there's the Groudon. Who do you Sleep Powder, though? Ooh, and you get the... Oh, you missed Yveltal? So it all depends on who you bring in now. Zacian. Now you could switch to Dusclops. I'm just going to bring in Incine. Although I am risking a max Rockfall, but you should go for a Behemoth Blade into the Yveltal. Zacian's just going to protect. Okay, that was a solid play. They do activate the Focus Sash. Are you Quick Attack? I want to try the Screech here, and then we'll Parting Shot into the Groudon. We do land the Screech. Max Rockfall, that is into the Incine. We do survive at -1. But Regieleki's going to go down here. Incine lives a Nightshade here. Oh, that's only if they get up Trick Room, though. So do we call the max guard? It could also be ally switch. I think we have to hope that they don't max guard. It is the ally switch. Oh man. I think max airstream should be enough to knock out Dusclops. So even if they do ally switch, we should get the knockout at least. Max Darkness would have done a lot more. But this Groudon's -2. And Stone Edge. Okay, so you can't hit Yveltal and Groudon at the same time. What I worry about is a Protect from Zacian. Okay, so we just get the Behemoth Blade off. And if somehow we do end up getting the knockout. Oh my goodness, it lived on 1. Thank goodness we doubled into it. Because this Groudon is still -2 defense. So as long as we live on one of these mons, we should be good. It's going to be Fire Punch, but yeah, you're -2, and that's not stab. You do get the burn. But this turn we'll just be able to double into it. Yeah, you're -3 attack. Okay. So we want to go with the Foul Play. Behemoth Blade should do it. And I even think Max Darkness through Protect at -2 might do it as well. Okay, awesome. Oh, good game. So of course we got lucky with the Sleep Powder miss, and they went for the Yveltal because they figured that we were going to max the Yveltal. But after Stealth Rock, I guess to punish really passive turns, Lumberry, Eviolite Dusclops, Ally Switch Trick Room, Nightshade Pain Split, that would have been really annoying. We did outspeed their Regieleki, 168, so I think you just still outspeed Yveltal, so getting the Electro Wave off still wouldn't be safe if they led the Regieleki. And it's funny with having Groudon and Zacian on your team and seeing that I had the Incineroar, why didn't you feel the need to bring the Milotic over the Dusclops? Okay, Kyogre, Regieleki, Whimsicott, Indeedee, Kartana. So I think Rillaboom is a decent lead here because we get Fake Out and we get the Woodhammer threat. And maybe our own Regieleki. I'm not certain about that. Do I want to bring the Gastrodon? I think we bring the Regieleki instead. But then in that case, should I lead it? I don't think so. Okay, it's actually going to be Kyogre and Calyrex. So we actually picked a really good lead here. The only thing I have to ask myself is, are you Scarf Kyogre? Yeah, let's go into the Calyrex. There's the Indeedee. So unfortunately, if you are Scarf Kyogre, we're going to take a lot of damage here. but we should be ever slow slightly faster after the Tailwind. Let's see who they go into. Hailstorm, that should be into the Yveltal. Into the Rillaboom, actually. Okay. According to Hail Chip, we're faster. So we could Wood Hammer. And just get a free switch into Incine. Yeah, we're going to see the Follow Me. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Kartana in the back, but then again, I have a lot of Kyogre answers now that I think about it. Let's hope that Wood Hammer does get the knockout. Yes, okay. Very interesting. Rillaboom goes down. That's okay. It did its role. It got rid of the Kyogre. Oh, now we just bring in Regieleki. And there's the Kartana. Okay. Maybe we should have saved. I don't think we have to Airstream anymore. We're +2. And that's actually going to get... Oh, we just one-shot the Kartana. And that's going to drop the special defense of Calyrex, which means Electro Webs is going to do even more damage. If I knew that was a one-shot, I would have probably Thunderbolt it. We get the critical hit. I don't think... We absolutely didn't need that because, like, no matter what you do, like, Incine comes in. Oh, you do have Mud Shot. So you do have an instant answer. But we're faster now. Regielecki's going to go down to Hail, which is fine because that means Calyrex doesn't get a boost. Even though we'd take it out next turn. And even if it was just like a Incine versus Calyrex matchup, like we have the Shukaberry, so here we just we throw Chop and we Dark Pulse. Finally, I mean, I've been matching up against a decent amount of top 1,000 players. And I've been struggling because I'm not used to, like, I'm usually lower on the ladder, I'm not going to lie. I usually switch through teams and don't practice enough with them. So to have this team up there and to be able to do well with it. Last episode we did go against the number 4 rated player and we lost, but I feel like we've been giving them good matches. It's just luck's not always on our side, but that one we led really, really well, where we kind of just forced them to have to switch out into the Indeedee. And we could have called that and wood hammered, but if we don't immediately get the knockout on the Kyogre, we're kind of in trouble there. Because then I have to target Kyogre. Well, no, then I can just bring in Regieleki and Electroweb and Max Darkness, whatever else comes in next to it. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to like and subscribe. We're working our way up to 750 subscribers. So if you would like to be one of them, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about the team in the comments down below. The rental code was in the beginning of the video, so if you would like to try it, go ahead. I'd love some feedback. I do get feedback sometimes, but from people that don't use the team. I think the only person that actually tries to use my teams is Herald HD, and he actually made a team really good when I gave him one, and he gave me feedback. So don't forget to answer the comment question of the day. What is your favorite Gen 1 Mon? Mine, it has to be Zapdos, and that's going to be all. Until next time, I'm Zach, and we'll see everyone later. You know, honestly, one thing, and if you watch enough of my videos, especially where I use Zapdos, you will hear it. You will hear it quite a lot. For some reason, as a kid, I always added an A. I always, for some reason, thought like Zapdos was a 3-syllable word and not a 2-syllable one. So for some reason, and I'll say it every now and then when I'm not like focused on like properly saying the names and focused on the battle, but every now and then you'll hear me say Zapdos. I don't know why I do that, but it's a habit since I was a kid. Also, Ho-Oh. If I'm not paying attention, I'll say Ho-Ho, because for some reason that's also what I called it as a kid. I wonder if anyone has any Pokemon names that they say wrong just because they said it wrong when they were a child and it's just stuck with them. Or is it just me? I don't know. But yeah. See ya.